Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Spark of Mediocrity Flesh and Blood production. This is one of our gameplay videos versus another one of the new heroes. This is Vynnset, the Iron Maiden. Is it just Iron Maiden? Yeah, it's just Iron Maiden. It's not even the Iron Maiden. Just Iron Maiden versus Sir Boltyn, the Breaker of Dawn, who got quite a few new tricks up his sleeve here. We got our nice new arm piece that Yichin is showing off here. So we have Yichin the Y and OK&Y here, and Eric just the Eric and Spark of Genius because that's how that's spelled. Um, and with that, a couple of the choices very quickly that we made, or at least on my side, I'm gonna run the Husk. Carapace and Tunic are in the board, but I feel like Husk is pretty good. Like Bolton can like have some really beefy attacks with damage. So if I'm able to just like negate that a little bit later and just come back with a really strong mixed damage turn, it might be really good for gaining the momentum. I am running Grasp. I'm not running Vexing Quillhand. It doesn't really make any sense to run Vexing in this matchup. And then Crown and Creepers are just the equipment. And then Rosetta Thorn is my only weapon. So we're going to be rolling with the Rosetta Thorn.
Yeah,
Bolton, I think you're just going the regular
regular
Bolton,
plus
the
no rune
regular.
boots.
Yeah.
I haven't really needed Snapdragons that much, at least in the previous games. So I am confident that this will not bite me back in the ass. We'll
100,
see how it
100%.
goes.
100%. All right. I'll do odd.
Okay,
Who's rolling? I can roll, I guess. Oh, you can roll.
yeah,
Or can you not? Can you not pick up the dice? Oh, you can. Okay.
there we go. All right, you said odd.
I said odd. That's an odd number. I wasn't prepared to make a
Okay,
choice here, though.
alrighty.
I am going to go. I'm going to try to go first here.
That sounds good.
I've made a grave mistake.
Oh, nice. You're gonna banish something, right?
I will. I just don't know what. Uh, oh, this is kind of poop. I guess it's going to be this and that. Okay, I guess that's fine. I'll banish Bounding Demigod.
Good.
Not for me. And I will grass pitching. Ooh, widespread and deathly delight.
Okay.
Ooh. I am then gonna pass. I don't know if you want
Ooh.
to do anything.
Well, I can't really do anything. So
You don't have Halo, so I don't.
yeah,
Would it be that? So I'll take one in Arsenal.
great. I'm already winning.
You are already winning. I had just like a really awkward hand.
Makes sense.
This hand would have been much better. Okay.
All right, Tunic.
Yep.
We're going to see if I can threaten your hand a bit. We're gonna go Banner of Courage, charging Banner of Courage. Or sorry, both the Courage charging Banner of Courage. We're going to get a uh, Courage token.
Sure. And that's for two.
Yep, for 2.
Uh,
If it hits, I draw.
Follow the Revel.
All right, I'm going to pitch 1 and play Resounding Courage, bumping it up
Oh
+3
no. What
and
does that
getting
do?
a
Oh, +3. Got it.
yeah +3, and I create a second Courage token. I'm also
Cool.
going to react by giving it go again.
Okay, so I'm taking three here.
Take 3. I will draw a card. And sorry, I have 1 floating. Do that.
Yep.
Mhm. Let's go ahead and Raiden, or sorry, Iron Song versus Breaking the Chain,
Mhm.
and Raiden for 5. On hit, I will create another courage token.
This is still +1 to Bolton,
Yeah,
the attack action. Um, and then that. Thinking about Crown here. Put that here for now. See what it looks like.
Okay,
Just thinking about it. Just
no worries.
having a blast here.
Mhm.
2 plays I can make, really. Depends if I want to like throw my arsenal at you or not.
Oh, you have a D-React in Arsenal?
No. Throw it
Oh,
at
yeah.
you on my turn. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I honestly don't know how aggressive Bolton is, so that's the only thing I'm thinking about here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try something against my better judgment, as you would say. I'm gonna crown, but only crown. So I will use the
Sounds
effect
good.
to arsenal. Get the arsenal
Take.
out.
Yep, take 3.
You get your courage.
Yep. And I will Arsenal and pass
Yep.
on courage.
Vynnset. Oh, I guess I'm not using the trigger. I should just I'll go left when I'm doing that Vynnset.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna do Phantom Wraith. Go up to 3 chance.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's uh-oh or not.
Can you give something to go again? Is the question. To get both of these out.
Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, well, that's good.
It's not bad, but like this is not really a great break point. But this is gonna be 6, so three chance, and then it's gonna be 6 go again. If it hits, I get to look at the top card. I may banish it if I want.
All right. I'm gonna take 3 from the rune chance, and I'll block for 6.
That's not very nice, but I understand why you did it. Uh, hmm. Creepers is early feels incorrect, but I can. There is a play I can creepers.
We've already got it sticking around for a turn, so who knows? I also am not running any blues, so my Northern boots aren't actually that great.
Oh, that's also very true, but I wouldn't know that. But yeah,
Yeah,
you are very correct. But well, it's like the Rosetta's always gonna hit, right? Like if I can do the Arcana Rosetta, then I always get to keep creepers essentially.
yeah, exactly.
Which I could do. So essentially, my play here on Spark, we like to explain things a little bit. So I have a non-attack, so I can pay for the non-attack, 1 for creepers, pay 1 for that. I can bounding with the extra action point and Rosetta with a blue. So
Mhm.
it's like the most aggressive line. I can also just be cool and like make a rude chant. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'd make a rude chant, have 1 floating, play the non-attack, and then just play bounding instead. It's like the other like less cool idea. Do I want to be cool? You already gave me 2 cards.
You can just pass here and take 1. That's fine with me.
No, no, no. That's not okay with me though. I think what I want to do, I don't really want to creepers this early if I can help it. Even though it's not a bad play, I will recognize it's actually not bad. But instead, what I'm going to do is pitch to chant. So it only costs me 2
Okay.
of 1 floating
Yep. Chain breaks.
breaks. I'm then going to play my my rune blood incantation here.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So and then I'm gonna bounding for 4.
Mm.
So the
4
other
and 1,
play
right?
essentially was 4 and 1. Yeah, sorry. So the other play essentially was instead of making the root chant, I use one of that pitch to creepers and the other pitch to Rosetta after the extra action point to play bounding.
Mhm.
For anyone
I'll
who's
block 3, take 1.
take 1 from the chant and 1 from bounding.
Yeah, so I was at 37 before. Take
Yeah,
1 from the
got it.
champ and take 1 from Bounty.
Yep. I take nothing because my blood debt is empty. Go me. Over to you.
Yep. 2 triggers. Illuminate for 5.
Made for 5, you say.
Give me 2 cards, please.
It's so polite. Give you that. And just play it safe. All right, I'm gonna play the little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit safer here and just block 5 like this.
Sounds good.
As you said, you don't have any soul here, so I'm not as worried about your 5 card hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Start of turn Vynnset. I'll put a red Deathly Whale.
Mhm.
Incantation at the start of my action phase.
Yep, get a second one.
2. I will then pass to Arsenal.
Okay, sounds good to
I'm
me.
taking 1 DiMaggio here. Draw 4.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Okay, two trigger up.
Yep.
Going to pitch. Play Take Flight. Charging a card. And
Sounds good.
getting 1 floating resource. 4 go
4,
again.
5, technically. I'm going to say no block on that.
Okay, take 4.
28.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm very, very unlikely to just block vanilla damage because I know you have on hits just chilling.
Yeah.
That much I know about Boltyn.
Let's just go for a Banner of Courage. That stuck my arsenal otherwise. For 4.
Mm. Yeah, so it's
Just
just
more
vanilla
vanilla
4.
damage. Yeah.
All right, yeah, vanilla damage. I'll be. Can I use my attack? Yeah, I definitely can. Okay, that's fine. 4 is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless you have a reaction. I don't know if you have a. You
No,
want a
it's fine.
reaction? Go for it.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm 24.
And you're up.
Yep. Vynnset. I'll banish Phantom Wraith.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Start of turn incantation. So I'm at 4. If only I drew the annihilation like a good player.
Mhm.
Uh, Okily dokily. Let's just do it that way. Yellow incantation. So this one.
Alrighty.
I wish I was on 6.
You got a Shadow Pup tree? Or a Malvern?
You think I would be that good, but no, that's incorrect. Whale. So 4 and 6. Nothing suspicious here, officer.
Hmm. You
It'd be
haven't
pretty hard
lost.
for you to block 4 chance.
Yeah, you haven't lost life this turn yet, as far as I can tell.
I have
So
not.
you only create 1 off that. And if you want to play Phantom Wraith, you pitch for 3 on top of that after activating creepers. I guess if you have um,
Yeah, I mean, if this was Shadow, if Runeblood Incantation was Shadow, I'd be happier. But it is not. If I was Envelop, I'd be happier probably.
makes sense.
But I didn't side in the yellow envelopes. I didn't side in like my tall package or anything like that. I didn't think I'd have that much room into this matchup.
Mhm. I'll take 4.
Taking 4 arcane, so I'm gonna generate 1 after the chain, but chain's not
Yeah,
closed yet, so we'll just leave it as that.
yeah. I think my turn's not super great, but I don't think I can do. My turn's extra bad if I block, so I'm gonna take 6 and see what happens with a 25.
Yeah, I'll creepers.
Yep.
Now, do I want to do that or do I want to do that? The decisions are endless. Hmm. It's gonna be a
Okay,
Rebel.
Rebel it is.
Rebel is
The
an
Phantom Wraith.
instant. I gain my action point back.
Yep.
Create 4 chance.
And you also had create 1 from the Deathly Well.
I guess I could put this here. Doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, so I can either Rosetta or I can Phantom.
Mhm. I think you should Phantom here, right? Just get it out of your arsenal.
Yeah, you would
Or-
think so, but the thing is, like, allowing like a 2, which definitely goes off because I have incantation. So like I
That's
know for a
true.
fact I'll be able to get this out next turn.
That's
It
true.
helps like brick hands. So if I get 4 non-attacks, it helps me just not brick.
Mhm.
So which is a thing
I could play Cleansing
in
Light
this deck.
and destroy the yellow aura. Who knows?
We play cleansing light. That is correct. You are technically correct. Uh, think I'm leaning towards Rosetta here.
That's fair.
So I am gonna do it. So it's 5, 2, and 2.
All right, I'll take 5.
Yep.
Take 2, and
Yep.
I'll take 1.
Block 2.
17.
Oh yeah, for the arcane.
Block 1. Yep.
Block 1. I will take 1 off Phantom.
Okay. What's in your arsenal? Good question. All right, we're gonna start off with a
Oh, you don't
bolt
have to
of
worry about
courage.
that. Yeah.
Charging with bolt of courage.
Mhm. Charge this turn, draw a card. Yeah. I want to see a pump though. Otherwise, like this looks like just like you have a pump. So I don't really want to be blocking this honestly, but I should put my
Yeah.
creepers back up here. I'm gonna say no block.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you have it.
Yeah. Let's go
There it is.
plus
Yep.
plus 2. Create a courage token, and then I will
I'm
react
taking. Yep.
5.
Okay, give it a go again. Yeah. So I'm at 18, and you draw a
Yep.
card.
Draw a card. Mm-hmm. Engulfing light.
Mm-hmm.
If it hits, with courage, so 4. If it hits,
Sure.
it goes into soul.
This goes into soul. So even if you do this, I get to keep Husk. If you have a reaction, I'm just intensely sad.
Yeah.
Like intensely sad. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about right here. Because you have 2 floating. You have 1 floating and Tunic. This could be literally anything. If you pump it by literally, what is this, 13 or less? Yeah, 13
Yeah.
or less.
13
If you pump it
less.
by literally anything, I'm depressed. So that's why I'm considering the Husk block here.
That's fair.
Mm. My hand's like my hand's pretty good. I really don't want to block you.
Mhm.
Keeping this Phantom was actually the correct play, I think, too, which is
Makes
interesting.
sense. Yeah, of course.
Now that I know, hindsight's amazing. I'm gonna give you Husk because to play around the attack reaction.
Sounds good. I'm going to give it go again.
Sure.
And then we're going to remove a counter from Tunic, pay to 1, and hit you with
Is
a
that the?
bolting blade for 7.
I was afraid of that. That was the other thing, but I was just like unsure.
Mhm.
I can give you some armor here. I could just take 7.
I think you just take a 7 here.
Yeah, I think I
You're
take the
not that much
7.
farther behind.
Yeah, I think in retrospect, I think I'll put this here. Sorry, I think the Husk was still fine because
Mhm.
that could have easily just been an attack reaction because you do run a bunch of them.
Yep.
Any attack reaction makes me like really sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, Playing around literally Bolton Blade for extra Husk value doesn't make sense. Okay, beginning of my turn, it's going to be. So I'm gonna get 1 chance, gonna get 2 chance. That's a thing. The blue. 1, 2, 3. Did that also. That's kind of Pog. I like that too. Maybe blue Deathway Whale.
Sounds good.
I didn't actually draw a red Rune Gate, so that's kind of why the Phantom Wraith was kind of nice to have
Makes
already
sense.
in there. This incantation is now finally off, and then this one is at 2. Or this
Mhm.
one's at 1, so I'm up to 2. All right, so we're gonna start with Ye Olde Puppetry.
Got
Now
it.
the question is, do I just Vynnset here? No, because I'm gonna just lead off with Phantom Wraith, and then I'll have to close the chain. So Deathly Whale's not. It's Deathly Whale's for the turn. Okay, so that actually maybe I do Vynnset because I realized Deathly Whale's for the turn. So I will Vynnset this and take 1.
Okay.
Um, for some reason I thought it was like the chain, but it's only when it closes the chain then it activates.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna attempt to Phantom Wraith you here. So this is 2 arcane and then 7 go again.
Gotcha. I'll take the 2 arcane because I can't prevent the 1.
Yep. So I'm just gonna put 2 like here, so I remember that we've both taken
Yeah.
damage. This is 7.
Mhm. Let's block like so. Here we go. Take 1.
Sure. Yep. So I can look at the top, I guess. Oh no, that's dumb. Sorry, I was seeing if math worked out here.
No worries. Yeah, I should have blocked it fully. My bad. That's fine.
I mean,
Too late now.
it,
You already
it,
looked at
it,
it.
it ended up not mattering, but yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I completely forgot about the extra text in the chat
Yeah,
about
the
trigger.
trigger. Yeah, making the 7 is actually really good for literally that reason.
Mhm.
Okay, so here I'm going to be pitching. Blue, do that. That's probably the play. I'll break the chain. Incantation.
Okay.
2 floating.
Yep.
Forget that. I will creepers.
Uh-oh. Jeez.
That's 4. So that's creepers. So I have 2 action points, right?
Yeah.
I'll use the first action point to Revel Deathly Wail.
Jeez. Okay.
This is 4 arcane and 4 physical. And we've both already taken, so I'm gonna get
Yeah.
2 chance when this closes, regardless.
Take 4
Uh,
from the arcane, and we will block and block for 4.
yep. And because I reveled, I need to close the chain now
Yep.
to get the chance. Because if I don't, I'm gonna lose them if I
Yeah.
Rosetta first. So I'm gonna use my last pitch to 2, 2, and 2.
Hmm.
Not a bad turn.
No, it's pretty good.
And I get to play
Yeah,
pretty much any
next.
Runegate 3 because of the 2 incantations next turn, which is very nice.
Yeah. I can't threaten you anymore. Maybe blocking with the engulfing light was the mistake. But I don't think that really matters here. We're gonna
Take 4, I guess. 2 and
take
2 and
4.
block the 2.
Yeah.
Yep. I will
Okay.
take 1 from Husk. Creepers is obviously still okay.
Yep. And pass
I'll
back
draw.
to you.
Sounds good. Deathly Whale Blue is better than nothing. So that create 1. Incantation, incantation. I'm
Yep.
at 3. Really need to be fancy here. I think I just slam you with arcane, possibly. Let's do. How much armor do you have? 1 armor and you have 2 armor. This is already
Yeah.
blocked.
Yeah. I forgot the tunic, but I don't think it will matter because I need to block stuff anyway.
True. I think what we're gonna do is get a moth skies into the. Hold on. Sorry, give me a sec. Let me. Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
here,
whoa.
give me a sec. I'm not. I'm just putting them on the field and taking them back. I didn't confirm
No,
anything.
yeah, no worries.
Uh, I've done the judge tests. I know where the line is drawn. Okay. So I do have an envelop, so I am thinking about Vynnsetting an envelop first to take the damage and get the chant.
Mhm.
Sitting at taking damage at like single digits though when Husk is already in the grave, banish is
I just
I'm
need
not
to
sure. I'm not sure if that's correct, but
you just need to sneak some damage in, right? As long as you can Rosetta, I think you've got this.
yeah, I think that's true. And I really do want to be able to Runegate 3 again,
Mhm.
which would let me do that with the 2 chance created from Whale. Oh well,
Yeah.
no, it'd let me 4. I don't even have to do that because I still have 1 incantation.
Mhm.
Because it'd be 1, 2, um, and then Deathly Whale would do another one if it does arcane to you, or
Mhm.
Rosetta will for sure. So maybe
Yeah.
that's not necessary. Nah, I'm just gonna slam you. That's fine.
Okay.
It's only a blue envelop, which is a little bit
Oh,
awkward, but
that's pretty.
yeah, I know.
That's okay. Yeah. Ooh,
It
two
still
blue
it still gives me
envelopes.
the +1 though. So
Yeah.
I will create a rune chant, and then I will Mauve,
Okay.
and then I will Deathly Wail.
Gotcha. You didn't pay the life, right?
I didn't. Oh,
you
Well,
want
I'm
to pay the
just a
life?
dumbass. Yeah, I'll pay the life. Sorry, that was literally the play I verbally said out loud. I
Yeah,
just
no
forgot
worries.
to actually just assume
Uh,
that I did it already.
so I'll take one.
Taking one, yes, from the
Uh,
unblockable one. Yep.
yeah, I will.
Oh,
Let's
he's pitching.
block and block for the other three. One floating.
Sure.
This is for 5, right?
This is for 5 because of develop. That's correct.
We're going to block, block, and block.
Block, block, and block. Yep. Oh, you're gonna get creepers. That's fair. I don't think there's anything I can do against that though.
No.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
you
you've already gotten 2 activations out of it, so
yeah,
it's pretty good.
creepers has done its job. So I'll just 2
Okay. I mean, well, you have to deal more or equal to. You'll still have the creepers because I've already taken one from the rune chant, and I'll take one from the Rosetta Thorn.
Oh, you've already taken one. Yeah, so this doesn't matter anyways.
Okay, so I will block one, take one, and I will block out with Rosetta Thorn.
Let's see if Delta didn't. Oh yeah, it doesn't have to be. For some reason, I've always thought it was one instance for creepers, but that's not true,
Yeah.
is it? It's just arcane
Yep.
this turn. Oh, that's pretty
Yep.
good actually.
All right.
Okay.
So these go away.
So chain is closing. Deathly Whale gives me 2 chance.
Yeah.
I take 1 from Carrion Husk.
Yep. And you're up again.
Or I'm up again. Wow.
Pretty
Ooh,
good.
that's the card I want to see.
There you
Widespread
go.
Ruin. That's the juice right there. Incantation.
Mhm.
So I'm only up to 4.
Do you have the pump? Is the question. I think if you have the pump, you just win.
Shadow Puppetry.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Here. Very, very, very good here. So we have 4 arcane, and then we have 7 go again.
Gotcha. So I can block 4 arcane. But I can't block 6 here. So I'll take 1.
Sure, and I get your top card. Not yet, not yet.
When the chain
Hasn't closed yet.
closes.
Chain hasn't closed.
Yeah, but you can
So I
just
get
Rosetta Thorn me and kill me. Right?
That is also true. Yes, I can do that.
Yep. And that's GG.
That's 2 and 2. What is the top card? Interesting. I actually probably would have done that because I actually have a Moth's Guys.
Mhm.
No, that's a lie. That actually makes 0 difference. Well, I'd have one floating technically, I guess. So no, even if I grasp, it doesn't make any sense because I'd only have 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's irrelevant. But I get to do this, and I get to Arsenal Red Moths Guys, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because it's
I
summon
think
next turn
I,
instead.
I think Sharp Eye here wasn't the right play because I didn't have enough soul to like make it matter. So I
Yeah.
think I probably needed to swap this out with for Halo, which I did not do.
Yeah, I think Halo would. I think maybe when you know you're going first or second. Maybe
Halo
you're
lets
right.
me pop your creepers, I guess, but it doesn't really like do much against you.
It does let me. Yeah, and I did get like I got my revels very early. I got all 3 of them like quite early.
Yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
ended up blocking with 1, but then I used the other 2, which was quite nice.
yeah. I drew a banner off of the first Bolt of Courage, which was not the greatest because I had to
Yeah,
arsenal it because I was just debating like not arsenaling and just putting my hand, but I was like, it's still a 1 for 4, so it's still okay.
yeah, it's still damage.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I like Husk in this matchup because it did deal me like 4 damage this
Uh,
game. I think
it dealt you 3 damage, I think.
3 damage,
You went
sure,
from
but
10 to 7.
I was only
It
able to
blocked
block
4.
out 4, so I blocked 4 and took 3,
Yeah.
meaning it's a net 1 value technically speaking.
Yeah, but it also allowed you to prevent my on hit, right? Which is pretty nice.
That is true, but in comparison, if I just sit here and take out Carapace, I could have blocked 4 like this,
That's true. Yeah.
right? Because I didn't block with Grass Ball game, right? So
Mhm.
and Carapace is nice because I have a bunch of non-attack actions to block for 2. So when you Bolt of Courage red, and I just block with a non-attack in the Carapace for 1, even at that point, I think it's very good in my opinion. Because
Yeah.
you just go wide. So I think for like the go wider decks, that Husk is just really not. Yeah, I could get lucky and get like your Bolton Blade. No, Bolton Blade. What's it called? The 7. What's the 2 for 7?
Bolting
Or the
Blade.
0 for 7, I guess, off 2 charges. Or yeah,
Bolting Blade.
Yeah, Bolting Blade.
Yeah. That one was a
Yeah.
little more awkward than I intended. I probably should have blocked with it because I was like hoping for the high roll. It did get like some
Mhm.
value where I did deal the
It
full
did.
7 to you.
You did, yes.
Yeah. But the alternative obviously is just like swing with Dustblade, right? So that's only like 4 value lost.
Yeah.
And I lose
Dustblade. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the tunic
True.
counter, so it's technically like 3 value lost.
Yeah, that's fair. Um, yeah, I think as far as like something that I would do different specifically for this matchup, I'd run Carapace. I think it would be better. Just in
Mhm.
general, I can see more situations where Carapace is better, especially with the amount of non-attacks. Like I have a fair amount of non-attacks, so
Yeah.
because I've got like 28 at least. So like
Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
think you're not
good at
worried.
blocking those turns. I
Mhm.
think Husk was just I don't know why. Maybe I was worried with CNC or something. I'm not really sure what was the on hit. I really needed 6 in like one card to block or 8 in one card to block.
Mhm.
Whereas like yeah, Azalea, Bravo, stuff like that makes a whole lot more sense
Mhm.
to use Husk, but I think Carapace is better. As far as the other plays I made, I don't think I made anything glaringly bad. I think I had some options for 2 reasonable plays, and I think I took a slightly more conservative line early. I didn't use creepers as early as I could have because I had the Revel there pretty early, so I could have actually creepers in earlier than I ended up doing, but I waited for specifically the Revel turn to with a little bit more in the banish to actually get like max value off that big ass turn that I did.
Mhm.
And then I was able to creepers in a Revel right after that, which is pretty hard to deal with for any deck, honestly. So
Yeah.
I think I based on that it was okay. So really the only thing is the Carapace. I think I also took the more aggressive build. So I took I sided in the boundings, I sided in the 2 yellow mobs. Um I sided. I think that was really the main things that I sided. I put in the extra yellow incantation because it's a non-attack. It's a non-attack action 2 block, which I thought still might be okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me see
Honestly, enough.
what I should have sideboarded in. I don't think I should have sideboarded in anything. Maybe sync belows, but I don't think it's like super necessary here.
Mhm. No, I don't think so because there's so much mixed damage that it's just like
Yeah, it doesn't
my
do too
on hit.
much.
I don't have that many good on. Like I have widespread destruction and annihilation. Other than that, I don't really have a ton of good on hits in this
Yeah,
deck.
and you always presented stuff in like 5s and 7s, so it was like the
Yeah,
greatest like blocks anyway. So
yeah, I'm still very much a Runeblade deck at its core, like a Viscerai deck that, slower Viscerai deck that has more built-in armor technically and more built-in uh, disruption, but not by a lot, not by like an insurmountable amount. But yeah, I don't know if there was any other comments that I could possibly make here, but that was a little bit of Vynnset versus Boltyn. I think both decks are poised to be slowly. I think
totally figured it out, I think.
yeah,
I feel like there's
exactly.
something here for Bolton, but I'm
I think
not
so.
sure how to get through the stumbles just yet.
Honestly,
Yeah, I think
Yichin, I think you should use Halo of Illumination like most of the time because I feel like you're light on soul a lot.
That's true. Yeah,
So just pop it turn 1.
makes
yeah,
sense.
I think the turn 0 Halo, whether you're going first or second, is just always fine, in my opinion.
That's fair.
As far as like the creepers, it's like I don't think it gets that far, honestly, but it is another
Mhm.
point to make. Like it would block it, sure, but like I think you just need a soul.
Yeah,
Because once I put you on the defensive with a big turn, you just didn't really like. You need too many cards to go back into the game, right? Like you need to pitch,
exactly.
play a card, and charge. There's 3 cards. You're not gonna have 3 cards, right?
Mhm.
So probably Halo snaps. I don't think you really. I think the snaps just allows you to not have to use a soul, right? And
Yeah.
which I think is good enough because
Mhm.
it's such a precious resource.
Yep,
So I agree with the Halo snaps. I think Oliver is definitely correct there.
that's fair. Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. I felt the lack of snaps in playing out some of my turns.
Yeah, but that's why we play these games. We play these to learn these things,
Yeah.
right? So hopefully all the viewers can appreciate these finer little details in life. So that was the game. If you like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on both the Spark of Genius channel and the OK&Y channel. And with that, from wherever you're watching in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Bye for now.